For all the things you need in one, Hughes Federal Credit Union has the latest payment choices that make your life easy and convenient. Put technology and convenience at your fingertips. Hughes Federal Credit Union. Smart choice.
Welcome to Greg Hansen's Video Notebook, brought to you by Hughes Federal Credit Union. I'm Star Sports Editor Ryan Finley, here with Greg Hansen. Greg, it is Final Four weekend. Three of these teams, I think we all could have said yes, among the best teams in America. Syracuse, if they weren't Syracuse, would be everybody's sweetheart this week.
Boy, isn't that the irony of it? Finally a 10 seed gets there and it's a team you love to hate.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't hate Syracuse, but I dislike them as much as anybody.
Right, and you look at, all the stuff that they went through. Oh, Jim Boeheim served a 9-game suspension, kind of cheating left and right. At the kindest, you can say Jim Boeheim had no control over his program. At the harshest, you could say he knew exactly what was going on. This would be like having Rick Pitino in Louisville.
There you go.
Right?
Same thing. Right. And neither one knew what went on.
Right. Is there a difference, Greg, in talking about Syracuse? Their defense is so unique and so hard to prepare for. Now that we're into the Final Four, teams have a full week to kind of set up. Do you think it'll make them less effective?
I do. I think North Carolina, seen it twice, played against it twice. Right. But, they beat Virginia, and they had lost to Virginia 3 times in the regular season. Right. I just hope Syracuse gets pushed out of the way in a hurry.
Yeah.
I don't like them being there.
Now, coming out of the other side of the bracket here, who do you like?
I just like the game.
Yeah.
It seems like it has a chance to be in the 80s.
Yeah, yeah.
I like Villanova because their point guard, and I can't pronounce his name. Can you?
No.
Diacono? He's
Archie Diacono.
He is T.J. McConnell 2.0.
Right.
He is so good.
Yeah.
If Arizona had him this year instead of their point guards, Arizona would be playing this weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. But then you contrast him with who I think is the most exciting player in college basketball. Yeah. Buddy Hield is just incredible.
Coming out of high school in 2012, Buddy Hield was ranked 86th by Rivals.com.
Wow.
Ahead of him was number 9, Caleb Tarsuski.
Wow.
Number 13, Grant Jarrett. Number 15, Brandon Ashley. Number 46, Gabe York.
Oh, my.
All ahead of Buddy Hield.
There were 40 guys between Gabe York and Buddy Hield?
That's the best answer right there.
Oh, my goodness.
And one of them was Savon Goodman from ASU.
Who's now looking for another school, isn't he?
So next time you read recruiting rankings, remember that.
Remember that. But, he's a guy you love to watch play. He is.
Man.
He is their Steph Curry, and that's the highest compliment you could pay.
If the best college players stayed 4 years now, there would be more guys like Buddy Hield.
Yep.
He seems like a rare find now when he's having a year like this, but it's just because they don't stay around.
Absolutely. In your dream scenario, who wins? Not who do you want to win, but who would be the best story?
I want to see Villanova win because Jay Wright seems like the most likable guy there, and I'm going for likable quotient.
Right.
Although I take Roy Williams if he retired.
They have a little NCAA baggage. I feel unfair. We're kind of dumping on Syracuse, but North Carolina, same deal.
Boy, that's going to be examined a lot in the next few days.
Absolutely. I would argue, Greg, that the best story left is Oklahoma. I don't think that they're unlikable. I think Lon Kruger is probably the sneakiest best coach in America and has been for 20 years. You've got Buddy Hield. To me, the best story is that because every coach in America can point to Buddy Hield and say, look what happens when you stay 4 years, when you work on your craft, you can lead a team to a national championship.
But the kids don't listen.
Well, of course not.
So
he's bumming me out here with this the kids don't listen stuff. But Buddy Hield, great story.
Oh, best story going right now.
Absolutely.
Oh, Lon Kruger might be the best story going.
Lon Kruger, also a wonderful story.
When Arizona was in the 94 Final Four, he was there coaching, and people forgot this, Florida.
Florida, that's right.
Lon Kruger was coaching Florida.
Wasn't he a name that was thrown out there when Arizona was looking for a coach?
Yeah, he was.
And people kind of, about him?
Yeah, he seems so vanilla, but he's obviously not.
Very good. And look what happens to teams after he leaves. UNLV? Dumpster fire, absolutely. That'll do it for this episode of Greg Hansen's Video Notebook, brought to you by Hughes Federal Credit Union. For Greg Hansen, say it with me, Ryan Archie Diacono.
I'll write it down first.
I'm Ryan Finley. We'll see you next time.
True fans live for their team. They buy the gear, they order the tickets, they pay for the seats and the experiences. For those true U of A fans, thankfully there is Hughes Federal Credit Union, offering the latest payment choices such as U of A debit cards, paying online, paying a friend with pop money, or using Apple Pay with your mobile phone. Show your U of A spirit and put technology and convenience at your fingertips. Use Federal Credit Union. Smart choice.